Welcome back, everyone. We're going to read another chapter of Junie B. Jones Smells Something Fishy today. Yesterday, we read chapter 3 called The Boss. And if you remember, what was Grandma Miller about to do right when the chapter ended? She was about to put something into Junie B. Jones' hand that might be for her to take to pet day at school. Chapter 4 is called Ooey Gooey. Let's find out what she is going to put in Junie B. Jones' hand. Ew! Yuck! It's a worm! It's a worm, Grandma! Get it off of me! Get it off of me right now! Grandma Miller took back the worm. For heaven's sake, Junie B., what in the world is the matter with you? It's just a baby earthworm. Look how teeny it is. This little fellow would make a wonderful pet. I did a huffy breath at her. Ugh! Worms cannot be pets. Junie B. Jones does not look happy about that worm. Grandma, because pets have to have fur so you can pet them, and worms just have ooey gooey skin. Grandma Miller looked surprised at me. Don't be silly, she said. Not all pets have fur. My bird Twitter does not have fur, and he is a pet. And goldfish don't have fur, and hermit crabs don't have fur, and lizards don't have fur, and I covered my ears with my hands. Okay, enough with the fur. But worms don't have eyes or ears or anything, and they just don't have legs or tails or feet or necks, and they don't chirp or bark or cluck or meow. And what kind of stupid pet do you call that? Grandma Miller thought, and then she smiled real big. I'd call that kind of pet that won't wake up the neighbors or sniff the company or scratch himself silly, she said back. After that, she stood up and she gave the baby earthworm to Mother. I'll leave this little guy with your mother for now. You can think it over and see if you want to keep him. I'll check back with you later. Then she kissed me on the head and she grabbed the ice chest and she hurried out the door. Mother looked at the baby worm in her hand. My goodness, you are a little one, aren't you? She said. She got an empty mayonnaise jar out of the cabinet, and then she poked holes in the lid for air. She put the baby worm inside. Mother looked at him in there. You don't even know where you are, do you, little fella? She said. I bet it's kind of scary in there all by yourself. I turned my back to her. 'Cause I knew what she was up to, that's why. You can't make me like him, Mother. Nobody can make me like him. Of course not, said Mother. But just because you don't like him doesn't mean I can't like him. She talked to the worm some more. Maybe you'd be happier if you had some dirt to crawl around in. Let's go outside and see what we can do. After that, Mother put on her jacket, she went outside, and she digged in the dirt from her garden. She came inside and showed me the jar. It looked kind of cute in there. There was a rock and a stick and a dandelion and some clovers. I peeked at the baby worm. And he peeked back, I think. Yeah, only I still don't like him, I said. I rocked back and forth on my feet. And anyway, even if I did like him, I don't even know what worms eat. And so what would I even feed that guy? Mother ruffled my hair. Are you kidding? That's the best part about worms. They get all of their food right from the soil. You don't have to feed them anything at all. Just then my baby brother started to cry. Uh-oh, the baby's crying, she said. Here, take this. And then she quick handed me the jar and she ran right out of that room. It's the end of chapter 4. Come back tomorrow, guys, and we will read chapter 5 called Catching Friends. Hope everybody's doing well. I miss you guys.